Akbar, whom we know as a great emperor, was born in the year 1542, and his full name was Jalal-ud-Din Muhammad Akbar. When Akbar was still a child, his father passed away. Therefore, he became the king at the tender age of 13. Akbar had a wise teacher named Birbal who used to tell him stories and imparted important lessons to him. All of these helped Akbar become a just ruler who treated everyone with respect, regardless of their religion or background. As Akbar grew older, he worked to strengthen and unite his kingdom. He formed friendships with people from different cultures and religions. It is said that he even married princesses from various regions of India to promote harmony among his people. One of the most famous things about Akbar was his love for art and culture. He invited poets, musicians, and artists to his palace. He developed a unique style of art known as Akbari art. In 1564, Akbar abolished the jizya tax, which had been imposed on Hindus for traveling to different places for worship. Instead, he introduced a tax system based on income. Akbar was the first Mughal emperor to give high positions to Hindus in his administration, which was unprecedented in Mughal history. Hindus held important positions in his government. Akbar also prohibited child marriages and set the minimum age for marriage at 14 for girls and 16 for boys. He even imposed taxes on those who practiced polygamy. During his time, the practice of sati, where widows were forced to self-immolate on their husband's funeral pyre, was prevalent. Akbar put an end to this cruel practice and ensured that it would only happen if the woman willingly chose it. Akbar had respect for Hinduism and imposed restrictions on meat consumption during holy Hindu festivals like Dashehra, Durga Puja, and Diwali to avoid offending the Hindu community. He studied Hindu customs and ensured that his kingdom had laws that accommodated both Hindu and Muslim populations. Akbar was known for his ability to judge people's character. His famous Navratna, or the 9 gems of his court, included several Hindus, highlighting his inclusive approach. Overall, Akbar is considered one of the greatest rulers of the Mughal Empire who treated Hindus and Muslims equally. However, historians have debated Akbar's character. Some argue that he was cruel, debauched, and filled with lust. It is said that he had around 5,000 women in his harem for entertainment. On August 14, 1582, Akbar personally executed 2 Christian youths who refused to convert to Islam. They were from Surat and had offered to pay a hefty sum of gold coins to save their lives, but Akbar chose to execute them. In 1587, Akbar introduced a rule that required anyone who wanted to meet him to pay an amount equal to their age. There are also claims that Akbar had a history of epilepsy. Akbar would marry the daughters of Hindu kings after defeating them in battles and then return them in exchange for their kingdoms. This way, he had hundreds of Hindu women in his harem. These controversial aspects raise questions about whether Akbar can be considered truly great. The historical accounts we have today were written during his time, and they may not be completely impartial, which is why the true picture of Akbar remains a subject of debate.